Hi everybody, and welcome to this month's progress report. I'm down here, it's quite windy, so apologies for any the sound of the wind, so Mother Nature. The sun's shining though, and it is the day after the super blue moon, which to be honest with you, up until about a couple of years ago I wouldn't have known too much about. I still don't, but obviously following Paul's videos and working down the allotment, as above so below, the seasons and cycles that happen here in Mother Nature, I'm learning that there's purposefully stuff go on in the stars and the planets and how that affects us. So normally with a full moon I probably wouldn't sleep much, but last night I slept like a log. I did wake up actually with a bit of shoulder ache, and I remember Kerry saying actually probably the night before, remember exercise is really good. So today exercise is really good to obviously release and ground out the excess energy from such events. So today I've come down. What I've done, I've come down to the allotment, and what I've been doing since I've been down here is cleaning out the shed. Because obviously through the months and stuff, you know, we're busy and we're bringing stuff up and bottled water. So yeah, just cleaning all the cupboards out, making everything, getting everything organised. I mean, also I'd love to say to you, I have a plan of action for allotment life this year. We do have plans. It's a case of us all getting round together and putting these ideas we all have in our head on paper, so we know what we're doing going forward. February already? My bank balance tells me it weren't that long ago since we just had Christmas, but you know, anyway, so I digress. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, not weird one, but it's a bit of, because recently there were some comments added to a video that I'd done the month before, and basically Brian had said about personal space, and it made me laugh because today, obviously personal space, we all need it. Some people don't like being on their own, but that's another story. Today I was just in a shop and I was just getting my lunch for on the way down here, and personal space comes at a high commodity nowadays. I was in a shop and it was packed and there's queues, and your comment, Brian, made me think actually. But bless you, and thank you all for watching. I have actually then gone and had a look at your YouTube videos, and just looking through them, it's like, wow, that's a really good idea, or oh wow, you know, inspiration. So thank you to all of you. Thank you, Claire, as well. Bless you. Like I said, I had a look through everybody's YouTube videos, and it's amazing what you come across. It's a forum, it's a community for wisdom, tips, knowledge through experience. I myself, I'm very new to this, the whole allotment life. 14 months ago, this was a seed. This whole allotment was a seed in Kerry. Mainly there's the three of us that come down here, but there are obviously throughout the year there are other people that come down and share some time down here too. And there's a minimum of us three that come down here. But like I said, how this allotment came from a seed in Kerry's mind. Kerry and Paul then took action, and obviously they contacted our local council, and you know, and the plots, they let us know where there was one and stuff, and obviously this one was allocated to us, so we rent this space obviously from the council. yeah, because I'd seen a comment actually on somebody. It was somebody else's video, and somebody had put a comment on there saying they were in America, and they were saying, "Wow, what is this allotment life?" You know, and I was intrigued. I was thinking, it hadn't even occurred to me that people didn't know. Well, obviously, if they're in America and that term allotment isn't used, I get that. People don't realise or actually, because that then sent me on a train of thought. I remember a while ago I looked into the history of allotments and how they came about, and people lost their lives fighting to have a piece of land, a plot of land, to grow vegetables, to basically feed their families that were starving. I mean, this is obviously a long time ago. Sorry, I know it's really windy. My eyes are leaking, so I'm not crying, it's the wind. Yeah, people lost their lives fighting for the right to keep their allotments, to grow their own fruit and vegetables. And now, obviously, in a society where are the stuff they spray on our foods safe? It doesn't agree with me anyway. Natural, back to basics, how it used to be. That's what I'm learning from this experience as well. But you know, allotments are a sacred place, really, especially like, you know, I've just said about personal space, and space being at a premium now. I mean, we're in a city. Everywhere you go now, the buildings are being made higher, and there's a lot of students and stuff, which obviously all, you know, everything has a reason. But plots of land to grow your own fruit and vegetables. I've spoken to people and they've said to me that they're on waiting lists for years to have their allotment. So after finding out all of that, it makes our space more sacred, more. It is a sacred space actually, coming down here. But how this all began was through Kerry and Paul taking action. Obviously, me coming on board and helping. But it changed my whole life. It changed my whole weekend. Obviously, not every weekend we can be down here because this is called the Magdalene Community Allotment. We are a community. We get together, we have mantras, we have scripture studies days once a month, we have drumming once a month. We as a community are, for me, my personal point of view, the Magdalene Community Centre is a place, it's a family that I get to choose, if that makes sense. Our families are our families, you know, and you know people say that, don't they? The friends of the family we get to choose. Well, that's what we are, you know. We all come from different places, different creeds, different backgrounds. But we are a community. We pull together, we help each other out. And not just the people in our community, their families. You know, it might be a time where they're in need and we can help. And we found, I mean, I know from myself, my own personal point of view, and from Kerry's as well, like last year, you know, with our crops that were growing and they were producing, and you know, we were unearthing them, we were sharing them, not just with our families, not just with our friends, our close friends, and in many cases, I know Kerry told me a few stories of, you know, just talking to people, there you go, it's a nice gift, you know, sharing. And like I just said, you know, like the videos and the comments, and then you get to feel a sense of community. Well, I do anyway. I think it's really nice, especially because I'm really new to gardening, a novice, would you call it a novice? Anyway, whatever. But so reading your comments or looking through your videos and then seeing what advice people have offered you or what tips you can give, it's hands-on learning, and that's the best way I learn, so I've found. So anyway, what for progress down here in January. If you remember from the month before, our window was blown in, obviously with the wind, and we had a shed as well that, you know, we were using mainly as storage so far. But we've taken that down now because it was not safe. And bless the neighbours, because it was rattling away. It must have drove them mad in the winter. But we've had the window fixed now, so it's really sturdy as well. There's not really a lot gone on. We've been digging some of our pots out. It's so bare, but it feels like spring is just there. I can just feel it, and the grass is so green here. It's beautiful. Yeah, and I was just going through the seeds as well and thinking, oh, that's nice. But yeah, all the way, the archway and stuff coming in. If you look there, that's all the rubbish that I've taken out of the shed in the white carrier bags. But look, see, the arch is so bare at the minute. But obviously, new season coming through, we will be changing. The allotment changes. It looks beautiful. Anyway, I'm just going to take you up to the shed, have a little look at my tidying efforts. Bless, it took ages though, so I'm quite proud of myself and loving the personal space, and I'm loving that sunshine today. It's awesome. So bear with me 1 second. And look, see, there's our new window, new perspex, which I didn't realise was so dear. Hello. Yeah. And yeah, I had to leave my bag on the door because I keep forgetting things. So look, ta-da! Kettle. We still didn't paint the roof, but oh, you know, there's my lunch from earlier. This is the view. So it is so lovely when we're down here, and that's the view from that way. What a lovely day though. Can you see all the way down to the blue? That blue box. That's where we're heading. Obviously we can't start planting and seeding down there. It's nowhere near ready. But this was year one. This is how it looks after 1 full year. It's amazing. Transformation. Bear with me 1 sec. So, yeah, January's progress report, updated as promised. Thank you for watching, bless you, sending love to you all. I hope February is a wonderful month for you all. You're amazing, we all are, and we deserve it. Take care, bless you, thank you very much for watching our videos. Take care, speak to you soon, bye.